is the Fifth Estate, a conversation between young African scholars from the Fort Hall School of Government and Professor Mutahi Ngunyu. Every Christmas, the Fort Hall School of Government gives Christmas awards to our leaders. This Christmas, the Fort Hall Man of the Year is Chebukati. Although we have forgotten his first name, the man deserves our national respect. Yes, this Wafula man had many moments of doubt, but he kept the course. We give him the Christmas gift of a chicken. It is a symbol of liberty. As Mzee Moi taught us, most African leaders are like village chicken. If you take a village chicken to the political market, you must tie its legs. But once in the market, with the rope that tied its legs removed, the chicken will not notice. It will continue to walk as though its legs are still tied. To liberate it, you must give the chicken a kick. And this is how it realizes that its legs are no longer bonded. Chebukati operated like a bonded chicken, yet he was free all along. But for staying the course, he is our Man of the Year.
Now we will give the Statesman of the Year award, and it goes to Uhuru Kenyatta. We give him this award because we thought that Christmas 2017 would be like Christmas 2007. In 2007, families traveled for holiday with their young ones. Then hell broke loose and they could not travel back. For 2 months, close to 2,000 people died. And then Raila got into government to stop the political carnage. That was Christmas 2007. Christmas 2017, we have refused to fight. We have been provoked with swearing-in ceremonies and economic sabotage, but we have refused to fight. And we owe this to the statesmanship of Uhuru Kenyatta. This is why this Christmas we will give the president 2 gifts, the shepherd's rod and a machine gun. As commander-in-chief, he will know what to do with the machine gun. But the shepherd's rod is the rod of Moses. It is spiritual. If Raila produces fake snakes from witchcraft, the rod of Moses will swallow them the way they did it in the house of Pharaoh. If Uhuru is caught between the Red Sea and Pharaoh's army, Uhuru will use the rod to divide the Red Sea.
The Fort Hall Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role goes to William Ruto. Merry Christmas, Mr. Ruto. You will become president. You have proven yourself. And we will send you a donkey, just like the one we sent Uhuru Kenyatta last Christmas. This donkey was accompanied by a story about a miller, his son, and their donkey. The 3 were walking happily to the market one day with the son riding the donkey. Then they passed a group of men who exclaimed, "What a lazy son, letting his father walk while he rides the donkey." And so the miller lowered his son and he climbed on top of the donkey and rode it. Shortly thereafter, they met a crowd of women who exclaimed, "What a lazy man! He is riding the donkey as his little son walks." And so the miller grabbed his son, put him aboard the donkey, and they rode it together. But then they met a man who told them that they were overloading the donkey. And so they tied the donkey to a long pole and carried it on their shoulders. But as they crossed the bridge to the market, the rope that tied the donkey katikad, and the donkey fell into the river and drowned. To become president, Mr. Ruto, sir, you must not listen to the people. You must listen only to your own purpose. Ama namna gani, my friend? Merry Christmas.
Now we will give the award of the most cheated politician of the year. And the award goes to... It's a tie. Kalonzo, Wetangula, and Mudavadi. The 3 knew that Raila was firing blanks, yet they supported him blindly. Our Christmas gift to them is an egg. You cannot cheat an egg. Once upon a time, there was a snake that stole a farmer's eggs. The snake would squeeze itself through a hole in the fence, swallow the farmer's eggs, and quickly disappear. To pass through the narrow hole in the fence, the snake would twist and slap its swollen stomach against the fence until the shell of the egg broke. This way, the snake would run away. But one day, the farmer boiled some eggs, and the snake swallowed them. But when it got to the narrow hole on the farmer's fence, he slapped his swollen stomach and twisted around in order to break the shell of the egg. The egg was as hard as a rock and would not break, and without a lot of effort, the farmer killed the snake. Raila is the snake that has stolen opposition eggs for years now. But 2017 was a boiled egg for him. Now he is stuck in a farmer's hole. Will the NASA losers strike the snake? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Engineer Raila Odinga Amolo, Esquire. You have our curious admiration at the Fortal School of Government. We have studied you for 1 year and a half now. During this time, you ran for president 2 times and failed badly, but you did not allow failure to put you down. You failed on August 8th, failed on October 26th, failed on December 12th, and you are still failing. Yet this rhythm of failure is like a song to you. It does not put you down. You were born to run for elections and fail. And you seem to have accepted this fatality, Mr. Odinga. And this is why we will give you the Fortal School of Government Award for the most heroic failure in politics. Sir, you make failure look very good. As a young lawyer, by the way, I have now graduated. I am not a student. And as a young lawyer, I have the honor to present the Fortal School of Government gift to Raila Odinga Amolo. It is a mirror. And as Michael Jackson taught us, Raila should talk to the man in the mirror this Christmas. He should tell him to change his ways.
And now, our final awards. The first is the award for the most disastrous act of the year. And the award goes to Mr. Maraga David. Merry Christmas, Mr. Maraga. You attempted a civilian coup. It fell flat on the face. Children died, businesses closed, and the stressed country became a nation of drunk people. And for betraying country, we will give you a scarlet letter as a Christmas gift. It is a gift of stigma, a symbol of shame. You shall wear this letter of shame around your neck for as long as you shall live. We shall commit you to the Almighty who judges the actions and hearts of men. We shall make petitions to the Almighty regarding the unnecessary pain and deaths your actions brought us. Then we shall leave you in his hands. The second award is for the most deluded act of the year. And the award goes to a traitor called Apombe, or whatever her name was. Because she did not wish the country well, we do not wish her well. May she experience everything she wanted the country to experience after her resignation. This is our Christmas gift to her.
For those who don't know, the Fifth Estate was started as a light against the lies of opposition. We started our conversation as a single-purpose vehicle, and our target was the political lies of Raila Odinga. And if NASA continues to lie, in the new year we shall be there. But in the meantime, Merry Christmas to our viewers, those who like us and those who don't. And for those who like us, we want to wish you a prosperous new year. For those who don't like us, we will wish you a happy new year. And I need to make the difference between the two things. We wish the NASA people a happy new year, because they like happiness and TBIM brings. Happiness is overrated. You cannot feed your children on TBIM and happiness. Or maybe you can. I have not studied this contradiction yet. But for the Jubilee people, we want to wish you a prosperous new year, full of Kenya shilling. We will not wish you happiness at all. From Somalis to Kikuyus, Kalenjins to the Afro-Shirazi or Mombasa, we want to wish you a prosperous year, because this sounds better than a happy new year full of hunger and TBIM things. But we could also be wrong. Merry Christmas.